You have to be ranked to get an interview with us. We are a big deal. We will dictate who we allow on our channel. Okay. Thank you for the $5. Yeah, I don't know if I can be too picky with what fighters want to be on the channel because I can't get any of them on anymore. I had a good run, no chat. I had a good run of fighter interviews before that shit got shut down by the UFC. That's what I think. I was hitting 100% success rate, chat. Any fighter I DM'd, I got the interview. Then boom. None of them. 0% success rate overnight. Literally, as soon as we get back from the UFC break, 0% success rate. Stylistically, Marty Lewis beat Usyk. Lucas today. Thank you for the $2. I appreciate you. The run, 3 fighters. No, I had a few. I've had a few big fighters on the interview, right? What happened to the Paddy podcast? He said he would do it before his next fight, but I don't know where his next fight is. Oh, hilarious. Ilya never got toe punted to the liver. Dude, I'm telling you right now, chat, it's just very true. Good fighters don't get hurt to the body. What are we saying? What are we saying, chat? Good fighters just straight up don't get hurt to the body. I'm never going to see Volk hurt to the body. I'm just never going to see it. I'm never going to see Volk hurt to the body. I'm never going to see Makhachev hurt to the body. Not once. I'll never, don't matter how many body kicks they get hit with, they will not get hurt to the body. Straight up. Max Holloway, ain't going to happen. Max got hurt by Ilya's body shots. Did you see him hurt to the body? No. No. He didn't get hurt by his body shots. Nope. Don't happen. It don't happen. Remember when Carlos Candelario pulled out because of food poisoning and Bisping said, stay away from them taco stands? Okay, thank you for the $5. People forget, man. BJ Penn is a clone. He's a marauder. Stipe got hurt to the body by Jones. Yeah, I know, but he was an old fucking man, 50-year-old. This is the example you have. Proof that I'm correct. Tracy said Benoit Saint-Denis grapples Huffy, and I agree. I don't think he wins if he does. DC Marab all got hurt to the body. And what happened to them? They stayed up. They just don't crumple to the body. They don't. And with DC, it took so many in a row after being hurt to the body for it to fold him. They just don't get, again, awful examples. They just don't fold to body shots. Not as soon as it lands. No chance. Thank you very much for the membership. The 20 gifted memberships, Malone Hart. I appreciate your 20 gifted memberships. Thank you. Very much indeed. That's a lot of gifted, dude. I appreciate that. That's $100 right there. Thank you. Bisping asking if Nakamura spoke English. He does. Yeah, he does. What's happening with Volk? You reckon he's going to fight Movza? I agree with your takes. On body kicks, Fiziev was hammering Gaethje to the body and Gaethje didn't care, but Bahamondes felt him. Same with Costa and Kopylov, but Whitaker didn't care about Costa's body shots. Thank you for the $10. True. Very true. Ish Brimbetsky. Do you listen to colored music? Thank you for the $2. Not really, no. But you shouldn't call it that. Thoughts on Aspinall's YouTube content? It's good content, mate. It's good content, but he does need to, you know. It's good that he has a fight coming up at least. It's good content, mate. It's great fucking content, mate. It's probably fucking some of the best content on YouTube. One thing I hate, though, chat, is when a English or North American fighter get a slight amount of success in the UFC. Podcast comes out, YouTube channels out, Instagram posts every day, new Twitter fucking scheme, new movement on Twitter they've got to start, new fucking podcast with this guy. Now they got another podcast with, this is their own individual podcast that they post on their UFC channel. Now they've got this that they do. I don't, that's what I worry about sometimes with like UK prospects. Sometimes I'll see one of them get like a win on the Contender Series or like a win in their debut in the UFC and it's time to roll out the fucking podcast, and I don't like that. You need to be locked in and focused, yo. I can't wait for the Hamzat fight. Thank you for the 39 months of membership. Most looking forward to in the future of the UFC. I can't wait for the Hamzat fight. Chimaev versus Duplessis is probably the biggest fight coming up, but Aspinall's fight is, of course, very personal to me. I need him to win. Thank you for the 39 months of membership. Look at that guillotine on Fremd. Nasty fucking guillotine. Turned him into a fucking... My girlfriend wants to leave me for you. What do I do? I don't know, man. If your girl's looking to upgrade to me, you're cooked, brother. It may just be the end. Consider it. Genuinely consider it. Why not, you know? Terrence McKinney said he wants to do an interview with you. Get ranked first, boy. Then I'll consider it. I'm joking. Maybe. Maybe I'll do an interview with Terrence McKinney. He seems cool, but... I'm kind of a... Chat, yes or no, chat? You kind of got to be a ranked contender. Unless you've done me a real favor, like Cameron Simon. You kind of got to be a ranked contender. Chat, I wanted to say bitch, but I said boy. But because it's Terrence McKinney, I think boy might be worse than bitch. I was going to say get ranked first, bitch, and I changed it last minute. But the adjustment wasn't an improvement, to be honest with you guys. But yeah, we'll see. A couple big wins, and I'll consider it, you know? Impression of Jones spotting McGregor for a new PR. Loving the content. It helped me get back into MMA. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the £5. I appreciate that, DMRX097. Now, folks. Wait, Zalesky's just given up. He's just given up. He's trying to post on the ground, though. Magny's landing his shots, though, chat. Zalesky might just give up here. He might just give up and get TKO'd. There you go. He gave up. Magny gets it. Wow. Fucking sorry-ass UFC. I'm sick of watching it, man. Just gave in and crumpled and quit. Insane. Thank you for the 2. Get this off my telly now. You think MVP Costa would be a good fight? It'd be decent. Right, there you go. Magny just quit Zalesky there. Zalesky quits on the ground. Unbelievable gatekeeper performance. Right. Neil Magny defeats Alessio Zalesky Dos Santos. Just avoiding combat, really. He's got a body lock here, though. Looks strong in this position. Takes down Pulyaev. There you go. But Pulyaev's going to use the cage to kick off. And he does. Klein keeps a hold of him, though. He might go over the top. Pulyaev's going to end up on a takedown of his own. And he fights off of it. Good job by Pulyaev. Really good defense. Good hook on the inside. Now throw a knee. Here he goes. Oh, he just whiffed that knee, dude. Klein looks fucking exhausted. Straight left from Pulyaev. Body kick lands good. Klein's hurt. Big shot. He's folded completely to a second round. Yeah, cut him from the fucking sport. I told you. Chat, what did I tell you about him on the regional scene? He's a quit. He's a quitter. What did I tell you? I actually said that. I'm so glad I called that. Round 2, Pulyaev TKO. I called second round as well. Nasty finish by Pulyaev. Dude, I actually said that so clearly. He will give up. He avoids fights and gives up. He's not a combat sports guy. He's not a cage fighter. At all. Tore my meniscus sparring. Need a Till impression. Lad, you'll be back, eh? You didn't get caught by the gym. You left. You said you wanted to leave, lad. There you go. I'm a sex addict and my girlfriend has to go back to her home country for a while. What do I do until then? Dude, you're not a sex addict. You're a fucking straight male person. The fuck? Shut the fuck up, dude. You fucking bitch. I have an addiction. I kind of want to fuck women. Well done, dude. Dude, your girlfriend, when she's around, you want to have sex with her? That's fucking crazy, dude. You have some kind of mental illness. Absolutely insane. You can't... You're around a woman and you want to have sex with her? Dude, you're fucking cooked. Get therapy now. It's insane. Thank you for the $5. Impression of CT Volk opening up his pantry on his cooking show and finding McGregor in there lifting weights. Ah, for fuck's sake. Alright, so we're going over to the preparing section, and that's going to take us going into my wardrobe here. Hang on a minute. So Connor's balancing the fucking second ingredient off the end of his chode. Connor, we're going to need it. Thank you. And you want to put it straight on the air fryer. Thank you for the membership, Preston Newenhouse. How much for oiled up, Guru? I'm not getting oiled up for any money. Ever. Got some cobblestone houses. Thank you for the $5. Comparing ducks. How did that go so perfectly? Comparing ducks. What's a word's offense? Armin only taking a title shot after a 1.25 year hiatus, or the John Tom saga. I say Armin. Armin's fucking being pathetic, and I hate that there's even an allegiance for him. It's just Makhachev fans trying to log jam up Ilya's schedule. And they're not slick. They're not slick. It's just Makhachev fans trying to fucking clog up Ilya's schedule. You bots are not slick in any way. You're not. You want Ilya with 2 fights before the Makhachev fight rather than 1. Do Armin versus Pimlet, and then he has the 1 fight, and then you get the Makhachev super fight, dude. These guys are not slick at all. He ain't fought in a year and 4 months. Get the fuck in the cage, Armin, or get cut from the UFC, you cunt. Impression of Bane Shapiro explaining to Batman it was 6 million. I don't know, Bane. You're merely adopted interest, Batman. I was born with it. I don't know. I give it a 2. Luca don't understand the things you say on Twitter. Luca don't understand. Just stick to a routine, commitment to everything. Yeah. For sure, dude. No, dude, I'm doing great, dude. Everything's great. You've got to pick one: Ian Gary as a relationship coach, Francis Ngannou as a driving instructor, or MVP's dad as a trainer. You're a 14-year-old girl. Right, so MVP's dad as a trainer is not good. Driving instructor from Francis Ngannou's not bad because you might be an accessory to murder, but you're not going to be murdered yourself because you can't be a driving instructor while you're on the fucking road. So you'll be a fucking accessory to murder. Ian Gary's relationship coach. Well, that doesn't make any sense for the 14-year-old girl bit, but yeah, I don't know. I guess Ian Gary's fucking relationship coach, weirdly. No, Ngannou's driving instructor, I guess. I could catch a couple bodies. Prediction for Carlos versus Reyes. This gloves. Fucking emo. Never fight an emo. Never fight an emo person, dude. They're willing to go to a fucking level that you aren't. You dig? Hot women DM me. Hot women fan. Hot woman fan. Hot woman fan alert. Hot woman fan alert. Thank you for the $2. Impression of Volk noticing some things on 9/11. Hang on a minute. Why are they all dancing? Hang on a minute. Why did he take out an insurance policy a couple weeks before? Hang on a minute. Why did he not go into work that one day, even though he went into work every other day? Hang on a minute. Why did they find random fucking passports completely intact in the rubble? That doesn't make any sense. It was a fucking explosion. Hang on a minute. Why did another tower go down completely unrelated? Hang on a minute. They're behind everything. Hang on a minute. Jet fuel don't melt steel beams. Hang on a minute. I'm noticing a few things, yeah? Hang on a minute. And you're saying they get a whole country to themselves? Hang on a minute. You're saying we're sending them 200 billion for it? Hang on a minute. Something's not adding up. Something's not adding up at all. Thank you for the 2. Turkey! Indeed. Why did Ali have a bag full of passports? To fucking disperse them around the rubble in New York City, of course. Good heavens. Without a fucking clothes peg on me nose, you fucking rank cunt. You fucking rank, mate. Some shit like that. Poxy, little £2. Be safe, yeah? Thank you for the £2, Coxy. I appreciate you. Good morning, Guru. I'm trying to reset my sleep and was happily surprised to see you alive. Thank you for the $5 Canadian, dude. Yeah, I've been up since about 3 a.m. I just sort of slept through yesterday, dude. Sleeping's so much better than being awake, which is kind of sad to say, but, dude, sleeping's so much fucking better than being awake, especially when it's not a pay-per-view week for the UFC. Just put me to sleep, dude. But you just can't sleep forever, you know? You got to get up eventually. But, dude, if there's no fucking pay-per-view or big card coming up, well, I'd just go back to sleep, mate. Fuck it. Thank you for the £1, John Mayu. I appreciate you. Oh. Thank you for the $5, Blips. Nice profile picture, brother. Are PFL fights really that much lower level than the UFC? There's a fight card near me, but I don't know if it's worth $95. What the fuck? If you're into the sport, you're into it. The fact that you're even asking this question means that you should not go. Straight up. If you're like asking, are they really lower level than the UFC? Yes, they're obviously lower level, but you're not a fan enough to go. Like, you wouldn't be asking this question. So let the fact that you're even questioning the buy mean that it's not worth it for you. You know what I'm saying? Sat here working and the Guru starts a stream. Lovely stuff. We would appreciate you going live at this time more often. I'll do it more often.
Happens, but he just perfectly timed it with his technician ability to just kind of he didn't even hit me that hard, but he just tapped me at the right moment when I had my arm outstretched with like my jaw peeking out, and he just put me down for like a second. And it honestly was so cool to be able to see that level of precision in striking.
Thank you, Mighty. You can clip that if you want. That's the clip. That's the clip, chat. Your biggest thing.
So after I knocked down Wing C, I was trying to explain to him, like, how did I land that high kick, right? Because he has a certain way about how he throws, and he doesn't have a real good hand exchange. And then from the corner, I hear fucking Death just chirping, going off in the mouth. It just fucking pissed me off.
30 seconds in the fight.
If that was a real MMA fight.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Okay?
Give me the strat, chat.
The show's over. The clown's over. You want to get fucking good or want to keep going on with this circus act? You tell me.
Good.
Because I don't want to waste my fucking time with this clown show shit. All right? You guys don't want to get fucking good, or you keep playing around and... Right?
Yes, sir.
I'm very passionate about fighting.
Yes, sir.
I'm very passionate about getting people better. But I'm not passionate about trying to look for clips and shit. Okay? When I started training 18 years ago, it wasn't about the fucking money. It wasn't about fucking clips and views. You guys live in a different generation than I do. Okay? That's why you guys call me fucking Unk. Yes, I am. Okay? You guys want to get good, you gotta fucking train. Not just keep fighting. Because there's holes where he's been knocked out before the same way. Right? That's a concussion. Another concussion. When he's 40 years old, he won't be able to put together a sentence. So you have to take time to actually learn how to train. Okay? Please be quiet when I'm talking to him.
Got it.
All right, so when DJ yelled at me, that was fucking embarrassing. It was like a dad yelling at his son for doing too much. That was embarrassing. That was a little bro moment. But again, he was giving me fatherly advice. And, he yelled at me because he cared about me.
I'm going to be straight up honest. This isn't a proud moment that I'm proud of. I get nothing out of doing that. But he was asking for it, and he was pushing me to that limit. And I don't usually get to that limit, especially in a very, very, very long time. But I felt that it was necessary to do that. Yeah. And hopefully you fucking learn from that.
Have you seen Death Sentence's sidekick, Winged C? Dude, I watched that whole second part of the, what's it called? The training arc. I can't remember the fucking actual name of the season. But DJ's fucking videos with Death Sentence. Yeah, I watched the second one, dude. Heated, dude. What an actual storyline we've got evolving in front of our eyes. We got a DJ crash out. Warranted, in my opinion. Very warranted. Sometimes you got to be loud and aggressive with some... When they've got autism, they only understand aggression. You know what I'm saying? So DJ had to get real aggressive with them. Because they're just a bunch of autists. Just basically provoking DJ until he snaps. Basically, it's fucking no respect, dude. Insane. But Winged C, hold on now. Got an old fucking trailer park Yuri Prohaska, dude. Winged C is kind of fucking... He's legit, dude. Was just out with one friend, Guru. Then an Irish lad came over and pushed me for no reason. What did you think of Winged C? I thought it was, yeah, he deserved it, dude. He was getting, he was basically just making it so that if Mighty Mouse started trying, Mighty Mouse would look like the bad guy. But if Mighty Mouse kept not trying, then he would just get to clip farm Mighty Mouse while Mighty Mouse is not trying against him. So he put Mighty Mouse in a position where he kind of had to put his foot down, because you got to be careful with these influencers getting their clips on you, as an older fighter. Do 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 do. Did you see the new Mighty Death Sentence video? I love how he head kicked that goober What a disrespectful clown. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said, dude. It's just like if he doesn't go hard, then the guy gets to clip farm off of him while he's trying to show him, teach him stuff. And if he does go hard, then he looks like the bad guy. So they kind of put him in a lose-lose situation with the energy they created. Great read on Fletcher. Thank you for the $2. Hey, I got most of the other fights right on the card but one, so is what it is. Think cream of some young guy will win main event? No. When will you... Quite a lot of them. Even Zhang Wei Li has a bit of Plumboism as well. Impression of you saying 2-2's my word, fam. 2-2's my word, fam. That's what it's all about. Death sentence is cool, but winged C is terrible. Dude, winged C is fucking literally a Yuri Pratt. I rate winged C. I don't know about you guys. But I think he needs to be a permanent part of the show. I know he was off for like sort of provoking DJ the way he did, but he's actually fun to watch fight. He fights like Yuri. You got to respect it. Wake me up inside. Do 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 do.